Let us go to Rusty, Rio Grande, Texas. Go. KURV country.
Thank you, sir. I live down here on the Rio Grande River. My property line goes to the middle of the river. Half of my property is cut by the government's fence, which is 18 foot tall and doesn't do any good. And I'll be quite honest with you, this idea of working with amnesty doesn't work. I've got so many people coming through my property that their trails, they're all over the place. I've lost animals because they were abused, and they finally gave up the ghost and died because there were too many people coming through. The dogs barked too much, and they were disposed of.
They killed them.
I'm 66 years old. My family has lived here since 1940, and this amnesty deal is not going to work because I've got a family here. They just became citizens, and they're neighbors. And it makes and Raul told me, he said it makes him mad. He said, I've worked all these years to become an American citizen to have people come in who have no rights, and they are being given everything that he worked 12 years to get. You know.
Mm-hmm. You know, Rusty, you and your friend and others all along the border area, and really even within the interior, 40, 50 miles from the border area, you must feel like you're the ones left in the shadows. You're the ones treated as second-class citizens. You're the one that has no representation. When you hear on and on and on these politicians, especially now the Republicans, telling you what's good for you, what's good for the country, and you see it and live it every day. Those people never come to your property, do you, these politicians?
No, sir. I'll tell you what, and I'm going to say this in deference. The Border Patrol, and I see them 24/7. And I'll tell you what, these guys, I've seen too many of them out here abused by the aliens that they have to pick up. Mm-hmm. I've seen agents who are out here shot and ambushed physically. Mm-hmm. And these guys don't say anything. They get up there and go to work every morning, every night, and they still try. And I'll tell you what, anybody picks on the Border Patrol, it isn't fair. These guys, they've got feelings too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
and they work hard.
Amnesty, and sir.
And they work hard, and they don't have their government backing them up.
And they get circumvented. The policy changes dramatically on them almost on a daily basis. The people up in Washington, they do not come down to see what it's really like, see what the conditions are these guys have to work under, you know.
No, I think we ought to move the Capitol right on the damn border. Supreme Court can meet there. Congress can meet there. The president can have his Oval Office there. Maybe we'll move the EPA down there while we're at it and see how that goes. That's what I think.
I'll tell you what, when there was, they made news here several years ago, there was a couple that was on Falcon Lake, and her husband on a jet ski was grabbed by the people on the other side. The governor and the president of Mexico begged and pleaded for Hillary Clinton at that time to release a SEAL team that was in Corpus Christi to have them come down and help. She refused. They found bits and pieces of her husband later.
Geez, and that's been on TV. I remember that case.
And it's a big, I'm honest with you, it's a damn shame. And now she's going to run for president, and she's going to tell me how to live. Sir, I'm 66. I've lived a long time, and I've got several medical conditions that are cutting in on that lifespan. But I'll tell you what, she's not fair, and these politicians aren't fair. I'm going to support the United States and the Constitution. I took an oath of office when I was a Texas peace officer many years ago.
All right, my friend. Thank you. You and good luck to you and everybody down there on the border. Some 20-some hundred miles of border, and you know, these politicians in Washington act like it's their job to take care of foreigners. No, it's their job to take care that we, the people, are secure.